Hello friends, in last lecture we have studied about that what is meant by pollination and what are the different types of pollination. Okay, so today's our next topic is outbreeding devices. Friends, you know very well that the many plants have mechanisms to prevent the self pollination and encourage or promote the cross pollination for increase the genetic diversity are called as outbreeding devices. So what is the outbreeding devices? The many plants have mechanisms to prevent self pollination and encourage and promote the cross pollination for increase genetic diversity is called as outbreeding devices. So when at that time in plants the genetic diversity increase, so it helpful for evolution as well as it helpful for evolution by natural selection. जैसे कि आपको मालूम है कि नेचर बहुत छाना होता है. ओके, सो इट डेवलप outbreeding devices in plants naturally. Okay, so these devices are helpful for to encourage the cross pollination. Okay, and when at that time the continuous cell pollination takes place in plants, it causes inbreeding depression. Okay, when the continuous cell pollination takes place in plants, it causes inbreeding depression. What is by inbreeding depression? Inbreeding depression means it reduces the fertility and productivity of plants. That is called as inbreeding depression. Okay, inbreeding depression. So to overcome this problem, the plants develops naturally many devices. These devices are called as outbreeding devices because the outbreeding devices helpful for outcrossing means cross pollination. So which are the examples of outbreeding devices in our syllabus? The following examples are given. First is unisexuality, second is dichogamy, third is prepotency, fourth is heterostyly or it is also called as heteromorphy, next is hercogamy, and last one is self incompatibility. Okay, so we are going to study these all examples in detail one by one. So first of all we are discuss about that unisexuality. What is by unisexuality? When the plants produce unisexual flowers. When the plants produce unisexual flower, either male or female. So that is called as unisexuality. What is by unisexuality? When the plants produce unisexual flower, either male or female, are called as unisexuality, and this is called as diocism. Okay, so the diocism or unisexuality prevent the cell pollination. Because the plants may be monoecious or dioecious. So what is my monoecious plants? Monoecious plants means the plants in which male and female means both flowers are produced on same plant. Male or female flowers produced on same plants, they are called as monoecious plant. For example, maize. Okay, so in maize plant male and female flowers are produced on same plant. Okay, on same plants, this type of the plants are called as monoecious plants, and these monoecious conditions prevent autogamy, means prevent cell pollination, and it encourages the plant for cross pollination. So another we are discuss about that, the dioecious plant. So what is my dioecious plants? Dioecious plants means the male and female flowers do not produce on same plants. Means same plants do not produce both flowers, male and female, means the flowers develop in separate plants. Okay, so the male flower develop in male plant and female flower develop in female plant. That is called as dioecious plants. And for example, papaya. Okay, so papaya, it is the best example of dioecious plant. And this condition, dioecious condition prevent autogamy as well as geitonogamy. Okay, so this is the information about that unisexuality. So I again repeat the unisexuality. First point, when the plants produce unisexual flower, either male or female flower are called as unisexuality. Okay, and this is called as dioecium, and dioecium is helpful for to prevent the cell pollination. But plant may be monoecious or dioecious. Monoecious plants means the male and female flower produce on same plant, for example maize, and it helps to prevent the autogamy. And dioecious plant means the plants in which the male and female flower not produced on same plants, means male and female plant are separately produced. Okay, for example papaya, and it helps to autogamy as well, it helps to prevent the autogamy as well as geitonogamy. Okay, means the unisexuality prevent the cell pollination and encourage the cross pollination. Second device is dichogamy. Okay, second device is dichogamy. Dichogamy means the condition in which the stamens and carpels do not mature simultaneously in plants or in flower. Do not mature simultaneously means the stamen and carpel mature at different types in bisexual flower. The stamens and carpels are mature at different time in bisexual flower are called as dichogamy. This condition are called as dichogamy, and dichogamy are also helps to prevent the cell pollination. So what is my dichogamy? The simple definition of dichogamy is the stamens and carpels do not mature at the same time in bisexual flower is called as dichogamy. And dichogamy prevents cell pollination and it helps to encourage the cross pollination or promote the cross pollination. But the dichogamy are having two main types. First is protandry and second is protogyny. First condition is called as protandry and second is protogyny. So in this type, protandry means in this type the androecium matures earlier than the gynoecium. Androecium mature earlier than the gynoecium means androecium mature first and gynoecium mature later. Okay, this condition of flower is called as protandry. For example, sunflower. Okay, for example, sunflower. And second is protogyny. So what is my protogyny? Protogyny means it is the condition or it is the type in which the gynoecium mature earlier than the androecium. The gynoecium mature earlier than the androecium means gynoecium mature first and androecium mature later. This condition of flower is called as protogyny, and for example gloriosa. Okay, so this dichogamy condition are also helpful for the cross pollination and prevent cell pollination. So it is the best outbreeding devices in plants to increase the genetic diversity as well as helpful for the evolution of plants. Okay, so the third condition is prepotency. So what is the prepotency? Prepotency means the pollen grains of other flowers germinate. What is the prepotency? Prepotency means the pollen grains of other flowers germinates on the stigma than the pollen grains of same flower. इस कंडीशन में क्या होता है? जब अदर फ्लावर्स के पोलन ग्रेन्स स्टिग्मा पे जब पहुंचते हैं वो जल्दी जर्मिनेट होते हैं than the pollen grains of same flower. same flower. Means these conditions are also helpful for to prevent the cell pollination. Okay, so what is the prepotency? Prepotency means the pollen grains of other flowers germinate rapidly over the stigma than the pollen grains of same flower are called as prepotency. Okay, and example is apple. The example is apple. Okay, so this condition, these outbreeding devices are also encourage or promote the cross pollination. Fourth example is hercogamy. So what is the hercogamy? Hercogamy is nothing but a mechanical device. It is a mechanical device which prevent the cell pollination in plants. Hercogamy, it is a mechanical device which prevent cell pollination in plants, means in cell pollination in bisexual flowers. Okay, so you remember this. What is meant by hercogamy? Hercogamy means it is the mechanical device which prevent cell pollination in bisexual flower by natural physical barriers. By natural physical barriers, because these natural physical barriers avoid the contact of stigma and anther of same flower. Avoid the contact of stigma and anther of same flower. So you know very well that when the stigma and anther do not contact with each other, so they do not show pollination. So which type of the pollination? Cell pollination. Means these outbreeding devices are also prevent cell pollination. These outbreeding devices are also prevent cell pollination. Okay, for example, calotropis. Okay, so I again repeat the hercogamy. Hercogamy, it is a mechanical device. Hercogamy, it is a mechanical device which prevent cell pollination, in bisexual flower by natural physical barriers, or avoid the contact of stigma and anther of same flower. So it is also called as hercogamy. Example is calotropis. Okay, so the next outbreeding device is self-incompatibility. Next outbreeding device is self-incompatibility. So what is my self-incompatibility or self-sterility? So self means itself. Okay, so what is the self-incompatibility or self-sterility? So self-incompatibility or self-sterility, it is a genetic mechanism. Genetic mechanism develops in plants. Okay, so due to this mechanism or due to this, the pollen grains of same flower, the pollen grains of same flowers do not germinate or inhibit. Inhibit means to stop. जो सेम फ्लावर होता है उसके पोलन ग्रेन्स स्टिग्मा पे जर्मिनेट नहीं होते हैं. So this condition is called as self sterility or self incompatibility. So what is my self sterility or self incompatibility? So it is a genetic mechanism. It is a genetic mechanism. Due to this, the pollen grains do not germinate over the stigma. The pollen grain germination over the stigma is inhibited. Inhibited means is stopped. Okay, so this is called as self sterility, because when at that time the pollen grains of same flowers do not germinate on the stigma, so the reproduction not occurs, because the next process is fertilization. After pollination, the fertilization takes place, and when the pollen grains do not germinate, fertilization are not takes place, and fertilization are not takes place means the fertility not occur. So it is called as infertility. Okay, it is called as infertility. Infertility means sterility. So this condition is called as self sterility. And the last example, for example, tobacco. Okay, self incompatibility का example है tobacco or thea. Tobacco or thea. It is the example of self incompatibility. And the last, the outbreeding device is heterostyly, or it is also called as heteromorphy. Friends, you know very well that in some plants like as a primrose, 2 to 3 different forms of flowers are developed. Okay, in some plants like primrose, 2 to 3 different forms of flowers are developed, and in which the stigma and anther develop at different level. In which the stigma and anther develop at different levels. Sometimes the stigma is much over and it is much lower condition, in upper condition as well as in lower condition. Means in some flowers stigma are having more height, but anther are having very less height. So due to this, the pollen grains do not transfer or do not reach on the stigma. Okay, so this condition is called as heterostyly or heteromorphy. So what is my heterostyly or heteromorphy? So in some plants like primrose, 2 to 3 different forms of flowers are developed, and in which flowers the stigma and anther develop at different level. Hence it is also called as heterostyly or heteromorphy, and the example of heterostyly or heteromorphy are primrose. Okay, and this device are also prevent the self pollination. So आपके समझ में आ गया होगा कि these are all devices, outbreeding devices are helpful for cross pollination. Cross pollination increase genetic diversity, and genetic diversity are helpful for evolution as well as to increase the evolution by natural selection, because you know very well the law of nature, that is survival of fittest. Okay, so every organism, when at that time change in the changing condition of environment, so it can easily survive. Otherwise he will die or it will die. Okay, so friends, these are all information about that. Outbreeding devices. Okay, if you like my lecture, please share and subscribe it. Thank you.